Okay, it's June 17th, 7:08 a.m. Woodlands, Texas, just outside of Houston, Texas. This is Jerry doing our first vlog on our camping trip. It's mainly for the good folks at PopupPortal.com. We're going to Garner State Park in Concan, Texas. Very nice state park. Going to swim in the Frio. It's real hot right now down here in Texas, which when isn't it during the summer? But me and the darling wife and the two darling daughters are heading that direction. We're pulling a 95 Coleman Hatteras hardwall. It's kind of a unique camper. I think it is. We've done lots of mods on it, and a lot of that came from PopupPortal.com. And just want to kind of start the trip. So we'll see you when we get there. Well, good morning. It is, what is this, Friday? Oh, I lost track. Who keeps track of days when you're on a little trip like this? This morning, the wife made some pancakes. I came out here and blew up the inner tubes. Not by blowing into them. I have a blow up thing. I don't want to seem like I did a lot of work. And just kind of waking up. The kids are all getting up and getting ready and hoping for a sunny day so we can go swimming again. Okay, welcome to our camper, our 95 Coleman Hatteras by Fleetwood. We got the peach curtains, which my wife is really not a fan of, but you know, I'm sure we'll probably do something later on that. That's the daughter's bed. She's the 10-year-old, and soon to be the bed for the 1.5-year-old. Got a little fan right there, ceiling fan. We've also got our air conditioning, but sometimes it needs a little push to get it in there. And it is a Hatteras, which is a hard wall on the sides, so it's got glass sliding windows, and actually has curtains, little blinds that slide down and up, depending on how much you want, how much light you want coming in, privacy. It's got a screen on it too, which slides over. Obviously the booth turns into a bed. There's our power supply down there. Here's the new floor that we just put in last weekend. My wife had been screaming about it. It used to be white. It was a lot of work, but we got it done. That's the guard, keep the baby in bed when we're sleeping. We tried to make a new place for her to sleep on one of the booths, but that didn't work out. We also did, let me show you this, the Reflectix mod, where we cut it to fit. It goes in here, Serves really two purposes. One, to keep the heat out. It actually acts as an insulation. Two, if you notice how dark it is where the Reflectix is and how light it is up top where it's not. And at night it prevents silhouettes from being cast on the bunk ends, and it also keeps some of the light from coming in from the campers that are around us. I'm going to kind of come around this way without making you too dizzy. This end we got just a little shelf with a box underneath it, and that's where the cassette toilet is. Let's see if I can go over here and lift it up and show you. See if it'll stay open. So we got the potty right there. Works great. The rule is number ones only. We don't I don't do number twos. You want a number two, you go to the campsite. If it's really bad, we'll make an exception. And there's the king size bunk on the other end. We actually sleep with our heads on the end, that way we're not crawling over each other to get out and go to the restroom in the middle of the night. Just works better for getting in and out. And we're tall people too. I'm 6'5" and she's pretty tall too, so it's definitely gives us a little bit more room when our feet hang off. We've got a fan on this end as well that we put, light on the end. And over here we added a shelf, a little takedown shelf. Folds up really nice and neat. The microwave we put in there, fits right there. And that all that fits in that storage compartment at the bottom. That's the shower. He's one of the first campers to have the shower and the cassette toilet in it. They weren't put together like they are now. We don't use the shower. It's just we find it way too small. Just not big enough for us. And so we use it for storage more than anything. And set their stuff up in there, and it works just right. And here's the galley. We have a refrigerator down there, currently not working. It was actually working this weekend, and then it kept tripping the GFCI on the outlet, and got to find out what's going on with that. We have a furnace down there as well, controlled by the thermostat on the low part, the floor. Nice storage. You got drawers, and keep everything in the drawers, and everything's kind of got a place. We know where everything is. We keep an inventory in here. Hot and cold water. Here's our stove, obviously. Folds up, latches around. 3-burner stove. We had some eggs and sausage this morning. And here's our shelf mod that we put in this weekend, or last weekend. Works great. We don't have to keep the food container in here anymore. It all kind of fits nice and neat up top. All the dry food, like the bread, and that worked out really good. My wife picked up a rod. Works on a magnet. See, well, it's actually kind of stuck pretty good there. It's got a magnet, and that worked pretty good for the paper towel holder going in between the two. So get a lot of good ideas off of PopupPortal.com, and that's where we all put them to use. We've done quite a few little mods here and there. I'm sure there's a bunch I'm forgetting about, but if I see them, I'll show them to you. But as for now, that's it. That's the inside of the PoleCat's camper for the Mrs. and the Mr. And there's Mrs. PoleCat. Say wave. There we go. Bye-bye. Alright, here we are back at home. Good trip, long drive, lots of fun. Water was great. Wish I was still there. So, until our next trip, hope you enjoyed it.